want to bring up y'all next artist, poet, writer. Give it up for Incredibul Tut.
How's everyone feeling? Good. Make some noise for yourselves. And I don't know if y'all know, but what L1 Poetry is doing, it's historic. So can y'all make some noise for L1 Poetry? It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. I go by Incredibul Tut. I have a long history of music, so I'm still introducing myself into this poetry world. I want to start this joint off by doing the first poem that I ever wrote around this time last year, actually, 2024. We also often hear about love being compared to a drug, but we never hear from the drugs themselves. So this is Drugs Love. I remember the first time you used me and the pain in your eyes every time you would abuse me. And truthfully, it would hurt. I mean, you kept missing the vein and I wasn't sure how to explain. But when it came down to the wrist, and that shit was the worst. So many perks. The highs and the lows. I knew you was really feeling me when your pupils explode. Nodding back and forth while your eyes was closed. I put my love in you. I took you to new heights, and on them cold, lonely nights, I warmed you up. I circulated the blood in you, hugging you. They speculated we was dating, but we didn't want nobody to know. We talked about it and we said, let's keep this shit on the low, you know, between us. Like we didn't need much room, cause off the fumes I could reach your womb without even having to touch you. I know you miss me. An unforgettable history. I know we really meant to be. I'm saying, the mother niggas never made you feel like this. We both said it shouldn't feel like this. The first time we kissed, you set my core on fire. And in order to stay lit, I needed you to stay with the light and fight. Like that time you OD'd and you blamed it on me, but you know I come with a fee. And the price ain't cheap. It's that quality D. The day starter. The right dose of dope to elevate your hope when your dopamine low. I illuminated you when your day darker. They said I was bad for you. But they'll never know the love I had for you. Shit, you was mad loyal. Always spending your last just to make sure we could be together. I'm saying, if I bought you so much substance, where was the reluctance thinking we could see forever? I could have controlled you. Instead, I chose to show you the complexities of your own mind. Despite the inequities, you never got less of me. Shit, we was whipping up recipes just to counter perplexity. In raw form, we made ecstasy. Whoever thought our love would become an addiction? Rest in peace. Incredible. Come on, man. This next joint, like I said, I'm coming from a hip hop background, so I'm highly influenced by the culture. This joint I was listening to Nas, his newest album, King's Disease 3, and it's a joint called I Love This Feeling. And he mentioned, he said a prisoner, an old man in the park playing chess, and a prisoner in prison playing chess. What's the difference? It's all perspective. That inspired me, and Nas has inspired me so many times throughout my life, so this is just a piece of that, but this is called Chess Piece, so how many of y'all in here familiar with chess, with the game of chess? Yeah. All right, so hopefully y'all can follow, you know what I'm saying? An old man goes to the park to play chess. Through this game, he's able to escape everyday life. No wife, a few friends. His social interactions are limited to physician visits and competitions that turn into conversations, often about how we all playing the same game, just a different variation. Two nations, divided. No reservations are dying. Hesitation became vacant even in the face of giants war ready. Born steady. Strategic as Sun Tzu. You see, this man was at war with all the things he'd never do. Every day he'd see the same old men. And over time, competitors became friends. And conversations became keys to healing feelings, peeling layers to cleanse years of fear. He sheds tears when he returns home. Reminded when his day's finished, he's all alone. He made decisions he detests. Reality he can't accept. If he would have kept his queen alive, he might escape this early death. It's all perspective. A prisoner wakes up and he goes to the yard to play chess. Through this game, he's able to escape everyday life. You see, his wife was murdered. And when he found a man that did it, checkmate. The next day, he had a cellmate. His fate sealed, he started writing his will on his arrest date. A king, divided from his nation, denied every request for liberation, depressed due to the outcome, and still he held no regret or reached out to the board for consideration. Conversations increased, and well, he was able to speak peace, healing feelings, peeling layers to cleanse years of fear. He sheds tears when he thinks of his queen, and how that night he just wished she was there. How even though he got even, everything wasn't square. Fighting battles we're not prepared for. Like what's your strategy worth if the enemy's always prepared more?
Golly.
The illustration's black and white. You know, the first two steps you take, that's when they declare war upon us.
You're sick, bro.
I lost nights trying to defend my castle. My IQ left me questioning the bishop.
Sick.
Like, why you always on angles? When I see God, it's just to better my position. Is it all about a check? If I avoid capture, does that equal my success? Or if I free my soul, is my body the expense? It's all perspective. The game of chess was invented to simulate a battlefield. Choices, commitment, and consequence. Considering what consequence can convert your confidence. You know, sometimes decisions we make result in compromise instead of compliments. So I'm just praying that when all y'all make it to the other side, your peace is restored and peace is a reward for all your accomplishments. You see, no matter how you look at it, it's all perspective. Incredible. Shout out to my club in here. We in here pretty heavy, man. We in here making moves and shit, man. Shout out to all the artists, all the poets in here, man. We got Detroit in the building, man. We making some history, man. Hey, L1, you doing some shit, bro. You doing this thing, man. So this my newest joint right here. Like I said, a lot of my influence is hip hop based. I sat and watched the Young Thug trial. Y'all familiar with Young Thug?
Yeah.
I sat and watched the trial, and I was just like, you know, being through the system myself, we sit there and have someone represent us, and it's all these words and all this jargon, and we don't even understand what's going on. And, you know, the results are what the results are. You know what I mean? We just have to live with that. So that really stuck with me, and I wanted to write something about that. So it's called Thug. Truly humble under God. Yet you call me a thug. Citizen rooms when we break our citizen rules. Y'all ready? Let's conjure a congregation in honor of conquered nations where unlawful decisions lead to lawyer consultations at a jury. You know, it's better when they increase the views. And just in case you missed the news, You can watch this back on the YouTube now. Remain seated so we can witness these innocent fools. Judged by guidelines not written for you. Did he do it? There's no proof, but we're not here for the truth. Accuse me, but I'm the one that got the burden to prove. No matter if it's hearsay. You know, public opinion speculates. When you black, regardless of your lifestyle, you associate it even when you don't participate. Prisoners proliferate, pride and patience, it dissipates. Distract the inmates so they can increase admission rates. You might just get hit with the RICO. Racketeer influence and corrupt organization. That's when the neighborhoods we come from become less representation and more affiliation. Yeah, Honor, I'll admit, I was in a gang, but you in one too, and I don't see you disassociating. Realize you legalized my identity mistaken. An enemy of the state, but I will not plead for probation. From servant clients to attorney clients. This verdict, you can't avert it once that gavel drop. Alert to the hurt. Negotiating time. Yo, this made me realize I never had a lot. When that cell closed, I was just praying it ain't have a lock. Astonished. They use our entertainment as, they use our containment as entertainment. Our co-defendants caught in containment. He broke down and now he labeled a snitch. He said, well, sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home. Making statements before arraignment. The pain went when the blame went. You see, in hindsight, my future bright. Granny told me, if I stop joking and focus more on being a Christian, I could bail out of them dark nights.
Oh my God!
The two-faced DA disinterested, dismissing our due process.
It goes on!
The work's working.
No, run that back, bro. I need that. I need that. I need that.
Granny told me if I stop joking and focus more on being a Christian, yo, I could bail out of them dark nights. The two-faced DA disinterested, dismissing our due process. Evident of the evidence irrelevance. The prosecution proceeded disingenuous. So now we just praying that each sentence is concurrent and not consecutive.
Yeah.
Circumstantial precedence, pardon me. Where's the president?
Yeah.
Corruption controls the residents. You see, it's high conviction until it ends in acquittal. Until then, there's no settlement. You see, I'm less protected, so they label me a pessimist. Yo, they put my patriot in question. Crafty, I'm more Cam Newton and Julian Edelman in vetting embezzlement. They intercepted our development. Detrimental elements, cuff us, hoping we never win. Dreams of being pros goes when you turn to cons. My homie went from laying up on a court to laying up for court on the cot. The vote's unanimous, we used to the odds. When life adjourns, you still end up in a box. Deliberate this. If I never lost my innocence, would I still look guilty? It's not for me to decide. Is it the hate you give that has you greater? Or are you truly humbled under God?
Yeah.
It's your turn to testify.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.